deal. She was gonna raise the kid on her own. I was gonna stay completely out of it. And I thought that I was cool with that.
Until you realize it's not a medical experiment.
No. I feel like I'm violating some contract or something.
Contract? What'd you do, write a contract with your feelings? I, Jake Martin, will not feel anything I'm not supposed to?
I don't even know what I'm feeling, Tad.
Well, babies do that. That's what they're good for, you know? They make you look at life in a whole different way. You get to change lanes, from the rat race to the human race. And it's a good thing, pal. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
So what, I'm a father?
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm not a father. At least I wasn't supposed to be.
Don't beat yourself up.
I really thought I was cool with this whole thing. Really.
You sure? No paternal twinges whatsoever?
No. I was there for her sonogram. I gave the thing to her. She was happy, and I was happy for her. But it just, I don't know, it didn't seem like it had anything to do with me. Until today. Adam, you know, he tells me that they're getting married again, and something. I really felt like I was gonna get sick, really. Am I going crazy here?
No. This is proof you're perfectly normal.
I knew where Max was all the time. I knew he'd be safe. He thought we were playing a game, like hide and seek. I told him to wait in the car, and then I brought him back to the hunting lodge. He was safe.
And you knew. You knew while everyone else was losing their minds, thinking the worst. He was sitting in the backseat of your car, warm and safe.
Look, nothing bad happened.
You pointed your finger at Haley. You let her take the blame for everything. You set this whole damn thing up just so you could slam her.
Look, Max is all I have in this world. I had to do something to get him back. Mateo, you're a wonderful father. But Haley doesn't care about anything but herself.
You don't know anything about her.
Look, I know that if I would have told you that she was drinking the night that Max disappeared, that some little part of you would have believed me, and I was right.
See, you just see what you want to see.
Look, I see you and Haley living in this castle. You have power, money, position, everything. And what do I have? What? How do I fight that?
You don't have to. I invited you here into my life. I told you could fight the no-fault divorce because I trusted you.
Mateo.
Stop. Don't. She was right about you, Haley. You don't play fair. You just want what you want. That's all that matters to you.
That's not true. I love you.
That's your problem. Because looking at you right now, after what you've done, I don't even know who you are.
Thank you, Mikey. I signed it. It's okay. Well, I feel for you, kid. It must be the hardest thing in the world for a man to realize another guy's gonna raise his child, especially when that other guy is Adam Chandler. Word around town is that he eats his own young. Maybe Liza can change that. Hopefully she can. I don't know what to say, other than that what you're feeling is okay. That baby is your daughter. Oh,
Shut up.
she's got your chin. Relax. There's worse things in life than having your chin.
One of them might be that you realize your older brother was right the whole time.
Pink, pink, and more pink.
Well, what else do you buy for a little girl? Pink. Thank you.
Oh, what are you thanking me for? I should be the one thanking you. You spent a fortune on our child.
Just one way to express my gratitude. Liza, I'm an entirely different man since you agreed to marry me again. You have given me the greatest gift a woman can ever give to a man. A family. And a future. I don't think I'll ever be able to repay you. But I'm going to spend the rest of my life trying.
Dale, please. Please forgive me.
No,
just try to understand.
No. Understand what? That you love me and our son? This is the way you show it? You treat people you love like this, tricking them, lying to them?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Just give me another chance.
No, I don't want to give you another chance. You know, I thought we could make this work. That you and I could be friends. That we could work together to raise our son. That, you know, maybe we could honor what we had together by respecting each other. I don't even want to look at you.
Oh, Max, this is so cool. You know, it'd be even cooler if it was a treasure map. I don't know if there are any pirates in Pine Valley, but I bet old Hugo Merrick left part of this hidden treasure buried somewhere in this house. What do you say after lunch you and me put on our pirate garb and go looking for buried treasure? Arr, matey, arr. Arr, arr.
Daddy, guess what me and Hillary are gonna do after lunch?
Sweetie, do me a favor and take this plate into the kitchen. Thanks. What happened with Raquel?
Pack your bags. We're out of here.
Look, I'm telling you for the last time, I don't care what newspaper you're from. I don't care what magazine you write for. I got nothing to say about Kit Fisher. Yeah, fine. You need a quote? Quote this. I am so tired of this ridiculous... See that? All right, that's it. Rudy, I want you to do me a favor, all right? I want you to mind the store. I want you to keep the press at bay. I am heading out the back.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna put an end to this nonsense. Damn, I'm late for the courthouse.
Hey, not so fast, mister.
Hey, Dixie, I'm sorry. I gotta go.
That's too bad. No, you have to be right here. Coughing up an explanation I can live with.
Montgomery, would you comment on this morning's headline?
No, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I have no
Is it true Kit Fisher has a history of lying?
Will you worship your country before, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, this is an evidentiary hearing. This is not a trial. If there's any statement to be made, it will come from my office. Now, excuse me.
Looks like our DA is a little out of sorts today, huh?
Well, how sweet of you to care, Trevor.
Oh, it wouldn't have anything to do with it. You're about to get this big rape case tossed out the window. Because when the judge agrees to my motion to suppress the DNA, it's one small step and the case is dismissed.
Well, if I were you, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Without the DNA evidence, what do you got? You got that Kit Fisher on the stand, and what's she got to show for herself? Good time, uncorroborated story?
Ah, you must be feeling sure of yourself.
Champagne on New Year's Eve.
I'll give you a tip. Don't pop any corks yet.
Jillian, what are you doing here?
You want to leave Wild Wind today, this minute?
Yeah.
What happened up there? Uncle Trevor said that you went up to talk to Raquel about what happened the night Max disappeared. She admitted it, didn't she?
Trevor was right. She faked the whole thing. She took him out of the park. She drove him to the hunting lodge. And she kept him there while everybody was looking for him.
Oh, Mateo, I'm so
You know, I
sorry.
was digging through the snow with my hands, looking for my son. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. What kind of person does that, huh?
Desperate person. She was desperate. That's the only explanation that fits Mateo. I just don't understand how she can take the most precious thing in her life and use him against you. I was so sick with worry when I thought that I lost that beautiful little boy.
I'm sorry she put you there.
I'm the enemy.
Listen, about the way I acted, I didn't know. I just didn't know where my son was, okay?
Once an alcoholic, always a
No, it's not that. It's just that we're not used to kids around.
You're right, you're right. Actually, you were pretty polite. Had it been me, I would have torn your head off.
Oh, let's go back.
Pack, where are you going?
We're moving out of Wild Wind.
No, you can't do that. Watch us. Mateo, please, you can't. You can't just pack up and go.
Raquel, we're going. And there's nothing you can do to stop us.
I thought I would die when the judge took Max away from me. I was just trying to get him back. I was desperate. Can't you understand that?
You know something, Raquel? I've done many desperate things in my life, but the one thing I've always prided myself on was never deliberately hurting my family.
Max wasn't hurt.
He didn't come home with a bruised chin or a skinned knee. But there are different kinds of scars, like the emotional scars you create when you teach your child to lie.
Look, it was just that one time, I swear, Mateo, I never ever had...
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We're leaving, and it's final.
But wait, well, what about me and Max?
I'm sure that Edmund will let you stay here temporarily.
And Max? What happens to Max?
He comes with us.
I shared some very personal information with you, and you went straight to the press with it. I would like to know why.
The press?
Don't you know that Kid Fisher's entire history with Tad was front page news this morning?
I didn't see it.
Well, maybe you didn't have to see it, because you certainly leaked it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, would you just stop it? Would you knock it off? Every fact that I told you in confidence, the rape, where Tad was falsely accused, every detail was in the morning papers. Now, I know I didn't do it. I certainly don't think Tad did it. I'm pretty sure that Kit wouldn't want her court case blown sky high. So that leaves you. Why did you do it?
I'd like an answer to that myself. Jillian, what are you doing here?
Ryan, I know you don't want me here, but I had to come.
What, to deliver my mail?
No, it's for me. They delivered it this morning at the boarding house. It's a something.
The subpoena.
You gotta be kidding me.
No. This is no joke. He wants her to testify.
Why?
I don't know. Let me find out.
All rise. The First District Court of Pine Valley is now in session. Judge Souza presiding.
Take your seats. Let's get this hearing underway. Mr. Dillon, I've reviewed your motion to suppress the DNA evidence taken from your client, Ryan Lavery. As I understand it, the blood sample was taken involuntarily.
That's right, Your Honor. My client was denied legal counsel when the district attorney coerced him into taking this blood test.
This true, Mr. Montgomery?
No, Your Honor. In fact, it is absolutely not true, and I can prove it. We have but to ask the defendant, Ryan Lavery.
Funny thing happened on the way to work today, Braden. I was followed by every media hack in the business.
Well, I already told Dixie I haven't seen the morning papers yet.
Well, let me tell you who has. My son, my son's mother, all my son's friends.
Look, Tad, the rape case, it's public record.
That rape case was ancient history, and you know it.
Well, maybe the press did a background check on you.
Forget it. You sold me out, Braden. And just for the record, I don't appreciate having one of the worst experiences of my life being made public. The press is all over me, for God's sake. We had to shut down the switchboard at work. I call home from my message, and my machine's filled with requests for interviews. And if that's not bad enough, I just talked to Brooke. 2 guys showed up at her front door wondering where Jamie went to school.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Let me tell you something, pal. If anybody goes after my son, I am coming after you. Now, why the hell did you do it?
Mr. Lavery, if you would, walk me through the events leading up to the blood test in question.
Of course, Your Honor. Well, I was in jail, ready to sack out for the night when the DA arrived, and he started hammering me, told me how he'd love to see me rot in jail, how miserable I was, and then he just stopped, and he pulled a complete 180, offered me a trade, my freedom for a DNA test.
And what was your reply?
Well, I said no. My lawyer had specifically told me not to.
This true, Mr. Montgomery?
Yes, Your Honor, but Mr. Lavery agreed to have his blood drawn nonetheless.
What the DA is not telling you, Your Honor, is why he was in jail in the first place. He was there on a trumped-up assault charge, so he coerced him into taking the blood test.
He was charged with assault by an upstanding member of this community.
Yeah, who happens to be dating the complainant in the rape charge, living in his house. This whole thing stinks from smelling bad, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if I may, please. Mr. Lavery, you made the statement that I began to hammer you. Did I beat you? Did I send men into your cell with rubber hoses to truncheon you into submission? Were you harmed in any way?
He may not have held a gun to my head, Your Honor, but he threatened my wife.
What? Your Honor, at no time did I threaten Mr. Lavery's wife.
I remember the exact words. He said if I didn't cooperate, that he would take the rape charges public, that my wife wouldn't even be able to walk down the street or buy a tube of lipstick without being laughed at or humiliated. He even suggested a title for the piece, Your Honor. The Princess and the Rapist. So I couldn't let my wife get hurt like that. So yes, I agreed to take the damn blood test.
You can't rip a little child away from his mother.
You know what? I trusted you. And you used my son against me. I'm not making that same mistake again.
Look, for his sake, Mateo, please, I'll do anything you ask. Just don't put Max through this. He needs me.
Why do you think I brought you here? For him. But you weren't thinking of him.
Just one more chance.
One more chance to what? Kidnap him? Play games with his head? Mind games. With a little boy who depends on you to teach him right from wrong, not how to lie to his father. Mind games. What were you thinking? Come on. Putting him through that kind of pressure.
I didn't tell her secret, Mommy. I swear I didn't.
No. So, what do you think? Ooh, I still have the touch. Bye-bye. You know, I'm actually beginning to enjoy this. It's been nice getting to know you.